I'm out walking again. I feel pretty much the same as I did yesterday. A bit spacey, my legs are tired. I feel like, I did a lot of exercise yesterday. I probably walked about 6 or 7 miles, but I feel like I did a lot more than that. I guess there's just very little calories in the body now. And something you'll notice when you fast is your body temperature seems a lot lower. The resistance to cold is a lot lower, so I've got quite a few layers on right now. I guess the metabolic rate just drops, but I feel fine. I feel very peaceful. I've still got random thoughts trying to invade my brain as I walk around. I don't know how far I've walked so far today, but it's about midday, so I've been fasting for 48 hours and I've got another 24 to go before I eat again. You might think that you're not going to sleep very well when you're fasting, but this isn't the case really. You might think that maybe your rumbling stomach's going to keep you awake, right? But my stomach's rumbled twice maybe in this whole 48-hour period. The difference is between not eating for a little while and fasting is that you're fasting, and it's kind of I dreamt about food last night. What did I dream about? I think I dreamt about Linda McCartney cheeseburgers or something like that. Kind of stuff that I would eat very rarely anyway. I guess maybe that's high calorie food. This is something I've heard other people who do fasting talk about. Maybe you fantasize about the real high calorie food, not the stuff you might normally eat. But yeah, and I think maybe banana and date smoothies, which I used to smash in on a daily basis, massive amounts of calories. You can make a banana and date smoothie, no trouble, that's got about 1,000 calories in it. And that was like, I'd do that before I went cycling, I'd do that after I was cycling, things like that. But obviously I don't have a blender out here, so I don't do those a lot now. But every now and then the body will just go, hey, there's a chip shop, probably about 10 miles away, but hey, why don't we go to the chip shop? And I'm just like, in the mind, I'm just like, we're fasting, please be calm. There'll be time for chips at a later stage. And that's what this is. It's the mind over matter. It's the mind over the body. You can see from the sky behind me, it's as grey today as it was yesterday. It's just completely nothing going on up there. It's just uniform grey. I would have loved to have seen the sun. Because if I'm fasting and there's a sunrise to be had, I would have been out there sun gazing. You can pick up a great deal of energy just from gazing at the sun. The other side of it, what's working against me, is the relative damp and the cold. Man, it's just, I love this place. I'm seeing bits of it I've never seen before. And like I say, I've been coming here for a year while I was building the place, just finding all these new ways to go. I still haven't bumped into any other off-gridders, which is kind of disappointing, but then, they're probably as stealthy as I am, aren't they? In the past when I've fasted, I've always been in a nice comfortable house. It's a little bit different out here, because and I've always been very still. I haven't done anything more strenuous than maybe clean a bike or something like that. But I'm out here now, and because I'm also trying to just experience the peace of the forest. And also trying to make a video. I'm walking around looking for somewhere to sit, and I've found somewhere now, thankfully, but I was just wandering through some trees, and I kept tripping over things, and I went to sit under a holly tree, and obviously I got spikes in my ass, and I got annoyed. And then I was looking for this specific track that I've ridden down once before. I found it now, but I I couldn't find it. I kept getting closer to the road, and I didn't want the noise of cars in the background, so I was getting pretty frustrated. And then I just thought, you know, there's no specific route that I've planned, so how can I get annoyed that I'm off course? And then I calmed down a bit after that, and I just sat down here and focused on my breathing for a little while, and it's made all the difference. You know, it really is mind over matter. If you're walking around telling yourself that you're doing something unusual, I do think it would help if it was a sunny day. You just feel energized by the sunshine, don't you, by seeing the sunlight everywhere. This is what I needed, just to sit down under a tree that doesn't have spikes everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to rest my legs and just breathe and just be aware of my surroundings.
If you want to know where the moon is at any given time, I use this thing, moontracks.com. Just go to 2018 moon phases, and this is where we currently are, new moon in Taurus, and there you go.